Buenos días. It's Friday. It's Consejo Viernes. How are y'all doing? How did you survive the week? The energy in the world has been very intense and very high. So I really hope that if you're feeling yourself a little bit, you're feeling all the feels or the intensity of it, or your energy is just feeling off, I just want to remind you to take some time just to ground yourself and be with yourself and disconnect from the world and just take care of you first, because there's a lot happening in the world and it can be very much sometimes draining and just kind of very fearful. So take care of yourself with that. But so today, well, I've been thinking this whole week. I met up with a friend, Rashawn. Shout out to Rashawn if he's watching this. And we were just having a conversation about, just life and things and career stuff. And he said something to me within the lines of like, you're in the cusp. And I really sat with that because I was like, yeah, it really does feel like I'm in the cusp in a lot of parts of my life. Like there's a lot of transitions, a lot of like the in between. I'm just in the in between in a lot that's happening in my life, for all the better and for all the good. And it feels really hopeful and exciting, but sometimes it can feel very much like scary, and unknown of what the future looks like, or what it is. When you have a breakthrough, sometimes it feels like everything is falling apart, or everything just kind of like confuses you. And I think that's part of the process sometimes of just kind of having that breakthrough, is like you have to sit with the doubts, with the scare, with the fear, the insecurities. You have to sometimes let everything kind of fall apart just so that you can rebuild better. And it is true. And so just kind of being in that cusp, in the in between sometimes, right? It can feel like everything's falling apart. And I was just thinking about like the times that I did have hit rock bottom, how that felt very similar too. And it was very scary because I didn't know what the future was going to look like every time I hit rock bottom. I didn't know what doing better, feeling better, thinking better even was, or how I was even going to get there. But there was just an inch of hope of just that something kept telling me just keep moving forward. And I just wanted to share that message with people. If you are someone that is kind of really taking risks for yourself, for your jobs, for your relationships, you're really kind of, investing in yourself, believing in yourself, even if it's just something with like a health. You're trying to get better with working out or eating better. You're trying to have healthier habits. You're trying to believe in yourself and, asking for the promotion or even just leaving your job. You're trying to look better of even dating sometimes, of like wanting to date people that are more healthier or aligned to where you are, and not kind of dating the old same patterns that get you in trouble. It's also for like the generational breakers, the ones that are doing something that's completely different than what your family expected or wanted you to do. The ones that are just basically creating their own blueprint and believing that for themselves and not following what somebody else tells you. Just all of that, right? Like the ones that are really just kind of wanting to push forward. Sometimes even it's like the one that I don't know why I always want to say ugly duckling, but it's not the ugly duckling. It's like the black sheep of the family, right? That person that's always going to do something different. Sometimes that comes with a lot of fear, and that's a really big thing of when you're taking a high risk in yourself, when you're believing in yourself at that. It's not easy sometimes, and there's a lot of sometimes people can look at you of like, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? But if it's something that gives you purpose, that that you are really good and you're destined to do this, I really hope that you continue moving forward with pursuing that dream or that hope or that wish or that career or that job or that business or that relationship. Believe in yourself. Build that self-trust in yourself so that nobody ever can come into you and give you that doubt because they don't think that you can do it. But they're not you. So always remember that piece, that the more that you invest in yourself, the more that you show up for you, the stronger that self-trust gets, and the better that your life starts to unfold when you know that you are just living the dream that you want to dream. It's not easy. And being in the in-between sometimes means that you're going to let go of the past, and you're going to let go of people. You're going to let go of old places, peoples, and things, and all of that stuff, right? And that's part of the process, and that's part of the journey, is because you've outgrown certain things. And it's okay to say, let go, and I can't carry you with me to the season, but you can also make space for more that's aligned to you, more that's happiness, more love, more abundance, all of those things. So I don't know if this can help somebody, but if you're in the in-between like I am, we're just gonna stay there, and we're gonna have a breakthrough. And I just know that it's coming for the collective, for all of us that are in this kind of journey of just kind of being better. So don't give up on that hope. Don't give up on yourself. Silence all the noise outside. Silence all those inner critics, all the people that don't believe in you, that are probably not going to understand what you're doing and your dreams. That doesn't even matter. Stay focused in what you want and what you believe, because that's your gift into this world. All right. Hope you all have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.